The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is a beacon of academic excellence in Ghana. In an era where education transcends traditional boundaries, KNUST is at the forefront championing the cause of e-learning. This is the story of how we have embraced technology to foster excellence in education across diverse disciplines. The year 2020 brought unprecedented challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. As campuses worldwide shut down, the need for a robust e-learning system became imperative. KNUST was no exception.
One day we were in class, and all of a sudden, everything went online. It was very overwhelming at first.
Adapting to the new normal, KNUST swiftly transitioned to online learning. Virtual classrooms, digital assignments, and online assessments became the new standard.
Our priority was to ensure that learning did not stop. So we took advantage of the situation to train our faculty, equip our students with the technological skills, and then bridge the gap to ensure that learning online comes in to support the gap that was created.
Recognizing the need for a dedicated facility to support e-learning, the Office of the Vice-Chancellor established the KNUST E-Learning Center. This center became the heartbeat of our digital education initiatives.
So the e-learning center was a strategic move by management to centralize our e-learning efforts. It became a hub for training, for innovation, and for equipping our learners and faculty with the skills required in the times.
The KNUST E-Learning Center is a hub of innovation and leadership within Ghana's esteemed Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Guided by our core values of excellence, innovation, and integrity, we leverage cutting-edge technologies and pedagogical strategies to foster teaching and learning and knowledge creation. The KNUST E-Learning Center offers a comprehensive suite of services tailored to meet the evolving needs of stakeholders. These include online teaching and learning, video conferencing, proctor services, webinar series, and podcast. To ensure seamless service delivery, the center operates through various departments. The instructional design team integrates technology into learning design. The systems support team maintains IT systems, and the service support team offers call center and help desk services, among others. The center also operates through specialized subunits, including the Design and Publicity Unit, Training and Research, Full Online Programs Unit, Proctor and Assessment Unit, and the Immersive Learning and Pedagogy Unit, leveraging VI technologies. The center firmly believes in the power of robust digital literacy skills. We organize diverse capacity-building activities for faculty members and students, ensuring continuous improvement in digital literacy.
As the Training and Research Unit at the KNUST E-Learning Center, our training sessions are designed to equip participants with the skills they need to thrive in a digital learning environment.
With the help of e-learning, we are able to submit online assignments wherever we are, and we are also able to access course materials online. I thank KNUST for bringing this initiative to Obuasi campus. With this, we are able to have the same experience as those on main campus.
For me, the advent of e-learning is a blessing in disguise. At the initial stages when the talk of e-learning began, I was among those who were very skeptical because I don't like computers. But the structure that the university put in place and the kind of training that was provided has made life so easy. It is so easy now for me to schedule a class online. It's so easy for me to take the class. It's easy for me to connect my electronic board, and I'm able to work equations. I'm able to write for them to see as though we were in the classroom.
The center offers a platform for regular live podcast e-counseling sessions, covering a wide range of topics from mental health to overall well-being. These sessions are targeted at students in the broader university community. The full online programs office manages 3 fully online programs in collaboration with the Department of Teacher Education, KNUST. Additionally, the center offers a comprehensive catalogue of online and blended short courses tailored for the university community and the general public.
We believe in bringing courses, short courses to be specific, to the doorsteps of learners and prospective applicants. And so far, in collaboration with the Center for Capacity Building and Innovations, the e-learning center has rolled up several fully online short courses. Some serving the health community, such as the responsible pet ownership, the occupational health and safety, some in the areas of language, like English language proficiency certificate short course, even some in sign language and Chinese as well. We have also rolled up short courses in monitoring and evaluation, public relations, and so many others are still in the pipeline, serving the wider community. We invite you all to take advantage.
The Institute of Distance Learning IDL KNUST Kumasi informs the general public that application e-vouchers for admission into the following postgraduate, undergraduate, top-up and diploma programs of the university through the distance learning mode for the 2024-2025 academic year are now on sale. Applicants are to carefully read the entry requirements before selecting the program of choice. We have programs under Sciences, Agriculture, Education, Business, Built Environment, Humanities, and Engineering. Applicants for all programs must hold either a diploma, a higher national diploma, or a good bachelor's degree from a recognized university. You can visit any of the IDL offices across Ghana. In Kumasi, they are located at the Casley Hayford Building, KNUST campus. In Accra, they are located at the old KNUST guest house near EcoBank headquarters at Abraka, or the KNUST Accra City Center, Kwabenya, or McCarthy and Adenta office. In Takrade, you can find them at 2nd Takrade, Cancer Road. And in Tamale, they are at Kapohini near the SNIT regional headquarters. Kindly note that programs would only be mounted at centers with the requisite minimum number of qualified applicants. Facilitation is a blend of online and face-to-face sessions on weekends. For more information and in-depth knowledge about the programs, you can visit the KNUST IDL website at idl.knust.edu.gh or call them on 0247 274 661 or 0507 110 005. The Institute of Distance Learning IDL KNUST Kumasi informs the general public that application e-vouchers for admission into the following postgraduate, undergraduate, top-up and diploma.
A very good morning to everyone, and you are warmly welcome to the 5th edition of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz. This is the first in the Ashanti Regional Qualifiers and is the first for the day as well. The quiz is organized by Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service and DEX Technology. At this point, we would like to appreciate the Vice Chancellor of KNUST in the person of Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua-Dixon for her continuous support. And we would also like to really recognize and appreciate the leadership of the Chair of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz Board in the person of Professor Kwesi Preku, and also all the board members. Let me use this opportunity to salute the heads of the various schools competing in this year's contest. I would again applaud the dedicated teachers who have spent time and efforts in preparing the contestants for this contest. Thank you all very much for your support. And then we cannot leave out these gallant contestants who are brave enough to have come forward to represent their schools and to make them proud. Well done to all contestants. We are able to come your way with this contest because we had sponsors who assisted us. And for the 2024 Junior Science and Maths Quiz, we would like to acknowledge our sponsors, and these are KNUST e-Learning Center. For all our media and video coverages, we are grateful. At KNUST e-Learning, we say just a click. Institute of Distance Learning KNUST, we thank you also for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable. Your venues provided are well appreciated. At IDL KNUST, we say lifelong learning an essential key for development. We would also want to appreciate KNUST, the University Information Technology Services, that is UITS. Thank you for providing us with the needed bandwidth for the quiz. Your high-speed internet provided is deeply appreciated. We would say thank you also to DEX Technologies. At DEX Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. Thank you for making our technology challenge round a reality, and you always make it exciting and hands-on as well. We would also want to appreciate and say a very big thank you to the Ghana Standards Authority. Thank you for your support in this year's competition. Your generous contribution is deeply appreciated. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, a heartfelt thank to you for the juicy prizes for this year's competition. Your generous contributions have been a cornerstone of our success. We would also want to appreciate the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, GNPC. They are always impacting lives. CDX, thank you for coming on board. Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we look forward to wonderful meal packages. At Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we say great food lives here. Fonjo Images, you always keep our memories alive, and we are so grateful to you. We would also want to say a very big thank you to our media partner, Kesbin TV. Thank you for telecasting this program live and for amplifying our reach and impact. Thank you for partnering with us. At Kesbin TV, we say, Obiabidi. Everyone will have a share. Please remember that this Junior Science and Maths Quiz program is tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their understanding of the basic principles underlying the life sciences as well as the physical sciences. It is expected to promote teamwork and critical thinking from the early stages of their academic life. This morning, we have 3 contesting schools, and I would like that these schools be introduced to us. So from Divine Mission Academy, we have contestants. Please mention your names to us. Divine Mission Academy is represented by
Asideji.
Good. And
Akwesi Ofori Sapon.
Wonderful. Give them a hand. Please clap for them. They have done well by being bold enough to stand in for their schools. Good. Adventist Academy is represented by
God's gift culture.
Good. And
Osabon's righteous.
wonderful. Give them a hand as well. They have done well. Good. And then we have Bridge Montessori School, represented by
Oliver Adams.
Okay, and
Manuel Dekum Danso.
wonderful. Give them a hand. They have all done well. So, contestants, what should we expect from you this morning? What should your schools expect from you? Divine Mission, any expectations from your end?
You should expect nothing but the best from us.
Nothing but the best. Great, great, great. Wonderful. Adventist Academy, what should we expect?
should expect the best from us.
The best is what we should expect. Exactly. Great, wonderful. And Brit Montessori, what should be our expectation from your end?
You should expect the best from us to win this competition.
Exactly. Good, good, good. So we are expecting the best from all of you. And so we know the best will come out the best. Wonderful. My name is Dr. Mrs. Linda Bacha-Deborah. I'm a senior lecturer at the Department of Clinical Microbiology and a senior research fellow at Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research into Tropical Medicine. This morning, I will be your quiz mistress. So we will start with some general rules for the contest, okay? We would want to do a buzzer test. We all have our buzzers in front of us. We'll need the buzzers, and so let's test them to see if they are working. Divine Mission, let's hear how your buzzer sounds. Good, your buzzer is working. Adventist Academy, your buzzer. Wonderful, it's also working. And then Brit Montessori. Let's hear the sound. Great. So all the buzzers are working. Now, for the main question, as we start the contest, for the main questions, you don't need to press the buzzer. If a school is answering its main question, the two other schools should please wait for them to exhaust their 2 attempts or until the time is up before they press their buzzers. Okay. So this contest is going to be made up of 4 rounds. We have round 1 being the fundamentals, round 2, the fastest brain, fastest finger, round 3, science and technology challenge, and then round 4 will be decoding the clues. So I would be reading the instructions at the beginning of each of the rounds to you, so don't worry about it. Okay. So I would say good luck to all the schools, and we would want to start the contest with round 1. The fundamentals. Round 1 consists of questions in the areas of biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics, and ICT. So if a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the 2 other schools to compete for. The score for a bonus question is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts for their main question and 1 attempt for the bonus question. And bonus questions are open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. Failing to press the buzzer before answering, please take note. Failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question nullifies your answer. Thus, no point is scored even if you are right. So we will start the contest with round 1. I wish all schools the best. Now, question 1. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. So question 1 is a preamble to all schools. Okay. So you should all listen carefully. Define the following. Divine Mission Academy. You take the first one. Air pollution. Go ahead.
Air pollution is the act of introducing harmful substances in the air to make it harmful for breathing.
Time is up. Bonus?
Air pollution refers to the contamination of the air through the release of foreign materials, which makes it impure and unsafe for both humans and animals.
I'll give it to you as a bonus. Adventist Academy. Now your main question, Adventist Academy. Greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect.
Greenhouse effect is,
Speak louder. Go ahead.
it is the absorption of heat from the earth by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere.
No, I'll leave it as a bonus. If you don't have.
Greenhouse gases greenhouse effects are the harmful gases that have been trapped into the atmosphere.
Okay. So I am expecting some particular words. You have the gases in the atmosphere and it results in warming. It results in warming. And so I would not give it to you as a bonus. I expect you to say that it has the capacity to trap heat emitted from the Earth's surface, thereby insulating and warming the Earth. Bridge Montessori School. Bridge Montessori School, your main question. Global warming.
It is the gradual increase of temperature of the Earth's temperature due to the introduction of greenhouse gases and the destruction of the ozone layer.
I'll give it to you. So I have the key points mentioned in there. So I'll give it to you for 3 points. Question 2 is also a preamble. Balance the following chemical equations. Adventist Academy. KOH plus H2 CO3 producing K2 CO3 plus H2O. Okay, so your time is up. It's up for a bonus. Okay, so time out. The answer is 2KOH plus H2CO3 producing K2CO3 plus 2H2O. You should have at least attempted. Okay? Now, Bridge Montessori School, your main question. BA, brackets open, OH, brackets close, 2, plus H2, SO4, producing BA, SO4, plus H2O.
BA.
Go ahead.
BA into bracket OH2 plus H2SO4 producing BA SO4 plus H2
Plus, I didn't hear the last.
plus H2.
I'll give you 1 out of 3. It is 2H2O, not H2. Okay? Yes, so I'll give you 1. Divine Mission Academy, your main question. CA, bracket open, OH, bracket close 2, plus H3, PO4, producing CA, bracket open, PO4, bracket close, plus H2O.
CA bracket open OH bracket close 2 plus H3PO4 going to CA bracket open PO4 plus 2H2O.
Okay, so I will also give you a point. So you didn't mention the molecules, the amounts. So it's supposed to be 3CA, bracket open OH, bracket close 2. And then it's supposed to be 2H3PO4, not H3PO4. So I'll give you 1 point. Now question 3 is also a preamble to all schools. Pay attention. State the functions of the following keyboard shortcuts. Bridge Montessori School. Windows key plus L. Time up. Bonus.
Settings.
So that is to lock computer screen. Lock computer screen. Divine Mission Academy. Alt plus F4.
Shut down.
Come again?
To shut down a computer.
Yes, shut down the computer is correct. Yeah. So it shuts down the active window. Okay. Adventist Academy. Control plus Alt plus arrow up. Time up. Bonus. Okay, so that will rotate the screen to normal or upright orientation. Okay. Now question 4. The preamble to all schools. State 3 characteristics of the images formed by the following objects. State 3 characteristics of the images formed by the following objects. Divine Mission Academy. Pinhole camera.
Inverted. erect, and virtual.
Okay, so that it is inverted, erect, so I'll give you 2. Adventist Academy, plain mirror.
It is erect. It is laterally inverted. It forms a virtual image.
That is correct for 3 points. Bridge Montessori School, concave mirror. Bonus, Divine Mission,
Erect, virtual, and erect.
no, I will not give it to you. Okay. So we're supposed to have it as magnified or diminished, and upright or inverted, and then erect. Because it is a bonus, I can't give it to you because you mentioned only erect. Now, question 5. It is calculation, so make your pens and your papers available. Divine Mission Academy. 3 friends have garden plots measuring 48 square meters, 60 square meters, and 72 square meters. They want to divide the plots into smaller, identical sections that are as large as possible and of the same size for all 3 gardens. What is the largest in square meters section each section can have? Let me take it again. 3 friends have garden plots measuring 48 square meters, 60 square meters, and 74 square meters. They want to divide their plots into smaller identical sections that are as large as possible and of the same size for all 3 gardens. What is the largest area in square meters each section can have? You've been timed up. It's now a bonus. Okay, so you have all been timed up. It is 12 square meters. 12 square meters. The largest area each section can be will be the 12 square meters. Okay. Adventist Academy, your main question. 3 classes have 90, 120, and 50 students respectively. The school principal wants to organize the students into groups where each group has an equal number of students from each class and no students are left ungrouped, what is the largest number of the students that each group can have?
Ten.
10 is not correct. You've been timed up. Is a bonus?
5.
5 is not correct. So divide. Okay, you've been timed up. Bridge Montessori School. 3 siblings have garden plots measuring 90 square meters, 66 square meters, and 72 square meters. They want to divide their plots into smaller identical sections that are as large as possible and of the same size for all 3 gardens. What is the largest area in square meters each section can have?
$16 square meters.
That is not correct. You can come again. Time up is a bonus. Adventist Academy.
6 square meters.
6 square meters is correct for a bonus point of 1. Now question 6. So welcome back. We will move on. We are on question 6, also within the first round. So this is a preamble. Are you ready for me? Contestants, are you ready? Give me a wave if you are ready. Give me a wave, contestants, if you are ready. Okay, wonderful. So I know you are ready now. It's a preamble. And in this question, we have statements. You are to state whether they are true or false. These questions cannot be passed on as bonus, so you have to pay attention. Bridge Montessori School, your first question. Hydrogen is in group 1 because it behaves like an alkaline metal. True or false?
True.
That is not correct. It is false. It is false. Divine Mission Academy, your question. Metals are found on the right side of the periodic table. True or false?
False.
False is correct. False is correct. Adventist Academy. Halogens are in group 17 and are very reactive. True or false?
True.
True is correct. Divine Mission Academy. Cellular respiration is the process by which cells obtain energy from glucose. True or false?
False.
Time out. And that is... Okay, so that is not correct. It is true. The answer is true. So these questions are not for bonuses, so don't press your buzzers. Don't press your buzzers. Okay. Adventist Academy. Lactic acid is a byproduct of anaerobic respiration in muscles. True or false?
True.
True is correct. Bridge Montessori School. Cellular respiration produces more ATP during aerobic respiration than during anaerobic respiration. True or false?
True.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay. So we have come to the end of round 1. And at the end of round 1, we have results that I am ready to communicate to you. I am mentioning these results in no particular order, and so please be attentive. Out of 26 marks, Divine Mission Academy had 8 points. Adventist Montessori had 11 points. And no, Adventist Academy rather had 11 points. And Bridge Montessori School had 7 points. Okay, thank you. We will move on to our second round. And our second round is the fastest brain, fastest finger round. In this round, one question will be read out, and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the school from the question. And after the buzzer is pressed, contestants must answer in 3 seconds. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. A wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1 point. So I wish you all the best. Now, the first question. We would want to do the buzzer test before we proceed. And so we would want to hear the buzzer from Adventist Academy. Good. Divine Mission Academy and Bridge Montessori, your buzzer. Okay, so the buzzers are working. We'll proceed. Question 1. The muscles of the esophagus squeeze the food downwards using the process of Adventist?
Peristalsis.
Peristalsis is correct. Next question. Materials that can be seen through clearly are said to be Divine Mission.
Transparent.
Transparent is correct. The next question. What is the purpose of a spreadsheet chart? Bridge Montessori.
It is used to...
Speak louder.
It's used to manipulate numbers in cells.
I couldn't hear you.
It is used to manipulate and arrange numbers in cells.
Sorry, I can't hear. You have to speak louder. I can't hear you.
It is used to manipulate and arrange cells, numbers in cells.
It is used to what?
Manipulate and arrange numbers in cells.
No, I will not give it to you. So, I will not give it to you. It's now up for a bonus. Adventist Academy.
It is used to perform calculations.
That is not the answer I want. Divine Mission.
It's used for performing slides.
No, that is not correct. It is it's used to visually represent data. It is used to visually represent data, any data at all. Okay, good. So the next question is, the sum of two numbers is 240. If one of them is y, find the other number. Divine Mission.
240 minus y.
That is correct. That is correct. The next question. A wave has a period of 0.01 second. Calculate its frequency. Okay, so time is up. If you calculate the frequency, you're going to get 100 Hz. 100 Hz. Now the next question. What is the main function of platelets? What is?
Platelets repairs wounds on the body.
That is not the answer I'm expecting. Adventist.
They form blood clots when there is a cut on the body to prevent excess oozing of blood.
I will give it to you. I'll give it to you. The next question. Name the type of electrical current used in household appliances. Adventist.
Serial and parallel connections or circuits.
That is not correct. Okay, time is up. It is alternating current. Alternating current is what we use in household appliances. The next question. The process of storing data in a specific format for later retrieval and use is known as Adventist.
Writing.
That is not the answer. Divine Mishi.
Storage.
Data storage is correct. So we have come to the end of round 2. And Okay, thank you very much. I understand there's a protest from Defined Missions Academy with regards to the definition of air pollution. Yes, I did not give a mark because the students said it is the act of introducing harmful substances. But pollution is when the environment has already been polluted, when there's already a harmful substance, not the act of doing it. And that is why I did not give any mark. Thank you. So we would proceed. I would proceed to then give the scores for round 2. The scores for round 2. That was the fastest finger, fastest brain round. And in that round, a mark of 14 was accrued. Divine Mission Academy had 19 points in total, with 11 points from round 2. So a total of 19 points from Divine Mission Academy, with 11 points from round 2. And Adventist Academy is having a total of 16 points, with 5 points from round 2. And Brig Montessori having -2 points with a total of 5 points. So the total mark I will go over again: 19 from Divine Mission Academy, 16 Adventist Academy, and 5 Brig Montessori Academy. Now let's proceed to round 3. Round 3 is the Science and Technology Challenge round. Here, one question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points. Contestants will be given up to 10 minutes to complete the task. Please remember that this round is powered by DEX Science Set. So contestants, you have been provided with 2 batteries labeled B1 and B2, a buzzer labeled B, a cuboid-like material labeled C, and a paper clip. Please cross-check the items you have. Okay, so let's go over it again. You have been provided with 2 batteries labeled B1 and B2, a buzzer labeled B, a cuboid-like material labeled C, and a paper clip. Do you all have the items? Divine Mission Academy, do you have it? Divine Mission, do you have it? Speak into the mic for me. Just say yes if you have it.
Yes.
Adventist Academy?
Yes.
Good. And then Brig Montessori?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you have a task to perform. Now you are to construct a circuit by connecting B1 and B2 in series with B, and then observe what happens. And again, you are to add C to the circuit by touching the positive wire in one end of it and the negative wire to another end and observe what happens. Then, when done, you replace the C with a paper clip and repeat the process in task 2 and observe what happens. The related questions are that you are to write down your observations in tasks 1, 2, and 3, and then you are to indicate what materials you think C and the paper clip are, and you are to mention properties of each of the materials mentioned in question 2 above. You have 10 minutes, start work. 3.5 minutes left. 3.5 minutes remaining. Stop work, time up. Time up. We'll come round and take your script for marking. Stop. Technology. Neither Ghana nor Africa can afford to lag behind our nations. These were the words of Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as he launched the atomic reactor in the 1960s, and these words are even more relevant today. It is in light of this that the schools in the Western region have decided to take up the mandate of living this dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as a son of this land. Some special private schools and public schools alike have decided to set the pace by providing their students with 21st century learning experiences. And also providing a culture and a lifestyle of practical science activities. Journey with me as I take you through how DEC Science Set is ensuring that this dream of the Western region comes true.
We as a school have embraced science education or STEM education, using the science set to do practicals. We have not been long in the use of the science set, but just a term. We realize that using the science set for practicals brings a lot of excitement. The child feels involved and the child learns while doing the practicals. We are of the view that if our parents are able to collaborate with us, or any other school that they are using the science set, if you are able to collaborate and help the school get the science set everything, I think that practicals can be held easily. It doesn't pay to teach science in abstract. Science is like mathematics. We don't read it. We get involved. We involve the learner and we involve the teacher. And you can only be involved if you are using the science set to do practicals. I think that almost every private school and public school will ought to understand that to successfully study science is meaningless unless it is linked up to the use of science sets. And that's why I think that we must embrace this idea.
Has been in existence for the past 22 years.
Wow,
yes,
that's old.
And we began using the science sets about 2 years ago.
Wow.
And it has been great, seriously, because you know, teaching and learning of science without practical is a waste of time.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, DEX Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact DEX Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. DEX Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is a beacon of academic excellence in Ghana. In an era where education transcends traditional boundaries, KNUST is at the forefront championing the cause of e-learning. This is the story of how we have embraced technology to foster excellence in education across diverse disciplines. The year 2020 brought unprecedented challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. As campuses worldwide shut down, the need for a robust e-learning system became imperative. KNUST was no exception.
One day we were in class, and all of a sudden, everything went online. It was very overwhelming at first.
Adapting to the new normal, KNUST swiftly transitioned to online learning. Virtual classrooms, digital assignments, and online assessments became the new standard.
Our priority was to ensure that learning did not stop. So we took advantage of the situation to train our faculty, equip our students with the technological skills, and then bridge the gap to ensure that learning online comes in to support the gap that was created.
Recognizing the need for a dedicated facility to support e-learning, the Office of the Vice-Chancellor established the KNUST E-Learning Center. This center became the heartbeat of our digital education initiatives.
So the e-learning center was a strategic move by management to centralize our e-learning efforts. It became a hub for training, for innovation, and for equipping our learners and faculty with the skills required in the times.
The KNUST E-Learning Center is a hub of innovation and leadership within Ghana's esteemed Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Guided by our core values of excellence, innovation, and integrity, we leverage cutting-edge technologies and pedagogical strategies to foster tuition and learning and knowledge creation. The KNUST E-Learning Center offers a comprehensive suite of services tailored to meet the evolving needs of stakeholders. These include online teaching and learning, video conferencing, proctor services, webinar series, and podcast. To ensure seamless service delivery, the center operates through various departments. The instructional design team integrates technology into learning design. The systems support team maintains IT systems, and the service support team offers call center and help desk services, among others. The center also operates through specialized subunits, including the Design and Publicity Unit, Training and Research, Full Online Programs Unit, Proctor and Assessment Unit, and the Immersive Learning and Pedagogy Unit, leveraging VI technologies. The center firmly believes in the power of robust digital literacy skills. We organize diverse capacity building activities for faculty members and students, ensuring continuous improvement in digital literacy.
As the Training and Research Unit at the KNUST e-Learning Center, our training sessions are designed to equip participants with the skills they need to thrive in a digital learning environment.
With the help of e-learning, we are able to submit online assignments wherever we are, and we are also able to access course materials online. I thank KNUST for bringing this initiative to Obuasi campus. With this, we are able to have the same experience as those on main campus.
For me, the advent of e-learning is a blessing in disguise. At the initial stages when the talk of e-learning began, I was among those who were very skeptical because I don't like computers. But the structure that...
Welcome back, everyone. We are ready with the results from round 3. Before we give out the results, we would like to also state that we have been sponsored. And so I'll be happy to tell us the sponsors, and we'll say thank you to them. We appreciate them very much. The first one goes to KNUST e-Learning Center. When we say KNUST e-Learning, we say just a click. KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, we appreciate you very much. DS. And then we also have DEX Technologies. We say practical science is now practical. Ghana Standards Authority, we are very grateful for your generous contribution. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans, we are also very grateful. Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, you are always impacting lives, and we really appreciate that. CDX, thank you for coming on board. Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we say great food lives here. Fonjo Images, your memories are always kept alive. We also thank Kesbin TV. At Kesbin TV, we say Obia Bedidi, everyone would have a share. So we are so grateful to these, our sponsors, for coming on board. More sponsors are welcome to be on board, and we would say thank you to you. Now, after round 3, we have the results. In no particular order, we have Divine Mission Academy. So in this round, an activity had to be undertaken. You were to construct a circuit by connecting B1 and B2 in a series with B, and then you observe what happens. So, and then you are to add the C to the circuit by touching the positive wire to one end of it, and then the negative wire to the other end, and then observe what happens. You are also supposed to replace the C with a paper clip and repeat the process in task 2 and observe what happens. You had related questions, which you are to write your observations in all the 3 tasks, and then you are to indicate the materials that are used in what you think the C and S and the paper clip are. And then you are to mention 2 properties, each of the materials in questions 2 above. Now, if you are supposed to perform the task, you get 3 points. All the 3 tasks, you get a point each, and then so a total of 3 points you would be given. And in question 2, writing what you think the C and then the paper clips are. If you are able to do that, you get 1.5 points, totaling 3. And then if you are to give the properties of each, you give the properties of each, and then you will get a point each. So 2 properties, meaning you are going to mention 4 properties. And so you will get a point each. So the question 1. If you do the correct task in 1, the buzzer should sound. If the buzzer sounds, you get 1 point. In task 2, no sound should be heard from the buzzer. In task 3, the buzzer will sound again. So if you get all these points correct, you have 3 points. And then question 2 was to write the materials. See is an insulator or a non-conductor. If you write that, you have 1.5 points. And then the paper clip is a conductor. So if you write that, you have 1.5 points as well. So 3 points. And then when it comes to the properties, for the conductor, you know that it has high electrical conductivity, low electrical resistivity, good thermal conductivity, and then it is often metallic. So any two of these will give you 2 points. And for the insulator, if you say you have 4, so a total of 4 points for Divine Mission Academy. A total of 10, sorry. That's why you are not clapping. A total of 10 points. A total of 10 points for Divine Mission Academy. Okay. Now, Adventist Academy, you also had the total mark for the first task, the question 1. You had all 3 correct. You have a full mark of 3/3. For question 2, you also had a full mark of 3/3. And then for question 4, you also had all the 4 points. You also had a total of 10 points. Good. Now for Bridge Montessori, you are able to undertake the activity in task 1. So you had the task 1 correct, but you were not able to give any observation for task 2, and also the observation given for task 3 is incorrect. So for question 1, you had 1 out of 3 points, and for question 2, there was no answer given. For question 3 too, there was no answer given. So for Bridge Montessori, you had 1 out of 10 points. So if the marks are put together, Divine Mission Academy has a total of 29 points. Adventist Academy has a total of 26 points, and Bridge Montessori School has a total of 6 points. So we'll move on to round 4. Round 4 is the riddles round. So in this round, the question will be read out in a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points are awarded. If answered correctly on the second clue, 5 points are awarded. On the third clue, 4 points are awarded. And on the fourth or any other indication, 3 points are awarded. Here, contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Only 1 attempt. Failure to press the buzzer before answering disqualifies you from the question and nullifies your answer, even if it is correct. So we will start with riddle 1. Let's do our buzzer test. Divine Mission Academy, let's check your buzzer. Good. Adventist Academy, your buzzer. Good. And then Bridge Montessori, your buzzer. Wonderful. So we would start. Riddle 1. I am a software tool. I offer features like cropping, resizing, and color adjustments. I help you create and edit images. Adobe Photoshop is a popular example of me. I am essential for graphic design. Read Montessori. Did you say something? Because I could not hear you. Come again.
Photoshop application.
That is not correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Corel Draw.
No, the time is up already. Time was up. The time was up. And in fact, the answer is image editor. Okay. Riddle 2. I am a piece of lab equipment. I am used to heat substances to high temperatures. Adventist Academy.
Benson Benner.
That is not correct. In the area of chemical analysis, I am used in quantitative gravimetric chemical analysis. I am often made of heat-resistant glass. I am crucial for many experiments. Who am I? Divine mission.
Evaporating dish.
That is not correct. So the answer is crucible. Crucible. The third riddle. I am made up of highly reactive form of a naturally occurring element. I am a protective layer. I am found in the upper atmosphere. Without me, ultraviolet radiation on Earth will be intense. Who am I?
Sir.
Okay, divine mission. Come again.
The ozone layer.
The ozone layer is correct. Now we have our fourth and final riddle. So please be attentive. I am an invisible force that can be felt but not seen. When I build up in a situation, I can create a sense of anticipation. In engineering, I'm a critical factor in determining the strength and stability of structures. In physics, I'm a force that acts in stretch or pull objects in opposite directions. You can find me in a string or any musical instrument. Muscles and ropes often as Adventist.
Elastic force.
That is not the word I'm looking for. Divine mission.
Tensile force.
Tension is the word. Tensile force, I'll give it to divine mission. So we have come to the end of round 4. And at the end of round 4, we have our results ready. Divine Mission Academy had 3 points. Adventist Academy had no points, 0. Bridge Montessori School had no points, and that is 0. So altogether, we have the total marks that I would announce to you, and then the winner for the day. Okay, so the total marks, as I mentioned again, Divine Mission Academy is 35 points in total. Adventist Academy is 26 points. And Bridge Montessori School is 6 points. So we come to the end of the contest, and at the end of the contest we have Divine Mission Academy emerging the winner. Congratulations to you, Divine Mission, and Adventist Academy and Bridge Montessori. Well done, and thank you for coming.
The Institute of Distance Learning IDL KNUST Kumasi informs the general public that application e-vouchers for admission into the following postgraduate, undergraduate, top-up and diploma programs of the university through the distance learning mode for the 2024-2025 academic year are now on sale. Applicants are to carefully read the entry requirements before selecting the program of choice. We have programs under sciences, agriculture, education, business, built environment, humanities, and engineering. Applicants for all programs must hold either a diploma, a higher national diploma, or a good bachelor's degree from a recognized university. You can visit any of the IDL offices across Ghana. In Kumasi, they are located at the Castley Hayford Building, KNUST campus. In Accra, they are located at the old KNUST guest house near EcoBank headquarters at Abraka, or the KNUST Accra City Center, Kwabenya, or McCarthy and Adenta office. In Takrade, you can find them at 2nd D Takrade, Cancer Road. And in Tamale, they are at Kapohini near the SNIT regional headquarters. Kindly note that programs would only be mounted at centers with a requisite minimum number of qualified applicants. Facilitation is a blend of online and face-to-face sessions on weekends. For more information and in-depth knowledge about the programs, you can visit the KNUST IDL website at idl.knust.edu.gh or call them on 0247 274 661 or 0507 110 005.